Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Wisdom IQ. In this video, I will discuss about nicknames of Indian cities. It is the part 1 of my lecture on the nicknames of Indian cities. I will try my best to make this lecture an interesting one. So let's start. First, we have Maharashtra. In Maharashtra, we have Nasik. Nasik is called the grape city of India because it is the leading grape producer in the country, and it is also known as the wine capital of India because half of the India's vineyard and wineries are located in Nasik. What is a vineyard? Vineyard is a plantation that grows grapes to produce wine, and winery is a licensed property that makes wine. So you should know the difference between vineyard and winery. Then we have Pune. Pune is known as the Queen of Deccan because it is a green and beautiful city on the Deccan Plateau. Hence, it is called the Queen of the Deccan. Then we have Kolhapur. Kolhapur is known as the city of wrestlers because it has produced many noted wrestlers such as Sushil Kumar, Yogeshwar Dutt, and Sakshi Malik. They have represented India in Olympics. And Kolhapur is also famous for the Kolhapuri sleeper, the Kolhapuri chappals. And then we have Jalgaon. Jalgaon is known as the banana city of India because it is the 7th largest producer of bananas in the world. Then we have Mumbai. Mumbai is known as the city of dreams, city of 7 islands, financial capital of India and gateway of India. And Nagpur is known as the orange city of India, and Chandrapur is known as the black gold city of India. And the oranges of Nagpur are very good in quality. They are very rich in vitamin and nutrition, and you will also find orange sweet at most of the sweet shops in Nagpur. So, and the cotton city of India, Yavatmal or Akola. So in the option, sometimes you may also find Yavatmal. So if any of the two option is given, Yavatmal or Akola, you can mark any of them. All the regions which I am giving you, they have been written here. Then we have Rajasthan. In Rajasthan, there is a city known as Jaisalmer. Jaisalmer is known as the golden city of India. Why Jaisalmer is known as golden city of India? Because the architecture in the Jaisalmer is made with using the yellow sandstone, and also because of the yellow sand, there is a yellowish gold tinge to the city and its surrounding area. Therefore, it is called the golden city of India. And Jaipur is known as the pink city, city of palaces and Paris of India. It is known as the pink city because to welcome the Prince of Wales, Albert Edward, the then Maharaja of Jaipur, Savai Ram Singh, he asked his worker to paint the Jaipur pink in color because to welcome Prince of Wales. So therefore, Jaipur is known as the pink city of India. And just like Paris, Jaipur is famous for its architecture and beautiful destinations. Therefore, it is also known as the Paris of India. Then we have Udaipur. Udaipur is known as city of lakes because it has many prominent lakes such as Lake Pichola, Fateh Sagar Lake, Raj Samand Lake, etc. And Jodhpur is known as the blue city because in Jodhpur, if you go to some old area of the city, you will find the houses are painted in blue color. Therefore, it is known as the blue city. And it is also known as the sun city because the weather remains bright and sunny all around the year. Okay. Then we have Uttar Pradesh. In Uttar Pradesh, we have Kanpur. Kanpur is known as the leather city of the world because it is famous for its leather tanneries. Tannery is a place where leather is made, and it is famous for top quality leather products. And there was a time when Kanpur was also called Manchester of the East because of the industrial and textile hub. But now many cities have more, industries and textile companies than Kanpur. Lucknow is known as city of Nawabs because in the 18th century it was ruled by Nawabs, and at that time Lucknow was known as Awadh. And Lucknow is also known as Constantinople of the East Basically, Constantinople is the modern day Istanbul of Turkey, and due to the resemblance, the architecture, the monuments of Lucknow and Istanbul, they have a resemblance. Therefore, it is known as Constantinople of the East. Then we have Prayagraj, and the earlier name of Prayagraj was Allahabad, and it is known as the Prime Minister capital of India. Why? Because since independence, we have had 7 out of 15 Prime Ministers of India who have connections to Prayagraj. Therefore, it is known as Prime Minister capital of India. And it is also known as the Sangam city because it is located near the confluence of 3 rivers, the Ganga, the Yamuna and the Saraswati. Hence, it is known as the Sangam city. And Varanasi is known as the religious capital of India and the spiritual capital of India. In Tamil Nadu, we have Coimbatore. It is known as the Manchester of South India. Due to the presence of large number of industries and textile mills, Coimbatore is known as Manchester of South India. And then we have Madurai. Madurai is known as city of temples, city of festivals and Athens of the East. So Athens is the capital of Greece, and in Athens, Athens is famous for Greek Pantheon. Basically, Pantheon is a temple of Greek. So you can locate that temple of Greek from anywhere in the city. And similarly, in Madurai, we have towers of Meenakshi Sundareswara temple, which can be seen from anywhere in the city. So due to this resemblance, Madurai is known as Athens of the East. And then we have Chennai. Chennai is known as Auto Hub of India or Detroit of Asia, because there is a major automobile manufacturing companies in Chennai. Therefore, it is known as Detroit of Asia or Auto Hub of India. Then we have Tirunelveli or Palayamkottai. Palayamkottai is it is located in the neighborhood of Tirunelveli city, and it is the part of Tirunelveli city municipal corporation. So in the option, sometimes you may find Tirunelveli or Palayamkottai both, so you can take any of them. It is known as the Halwa city of India and Oxford city of India. Why Oxford city of South India? Because all the best schools, colleges and all the institutions of higher education you will find in Palayamkottai, Therefore, it is known as the Oxford city of South India. Then we have Bihar. In Bihar, we have Muzaffarpur. It is known as land of lychees due to it is famous for Shahi lychees. So, and we have Bhagalpur. Bhagalpur is known as Silk City of India, and due to its popularity for Bhagalpuri silk. Then we have Jharkhand. In Jharkhand, we have Dhanbad. Dhanbad is known as coal capital of India because it has some of the largest coal mines such as Jharia coal mines. Then we have Jamshedpur. Jamshedpur is known as Pittsburgh of India because like Pittsburgh is a city of US. Jamshedpur is the largest producer of steel in India, and in US, Pittsburgh is the largest producer of steel. And it is also known as the Steel City of India because the first steel plant TISCO, the Tata Iron and Steel Company, was set up in Jamshedpur. Then we have Odisha. In Odisha, we have Bhubaneswar. Bhubaneswar is known as Temple City of India because there you can find many magnificent temples such as Lingaraj Temple, Raja Rani Temple, Mukteswara Temple, Brahmeswara Temple. Many magnificent temples you can find here. Then we have West Bengal. In West Bengal, we have Kolkata. It is known as City of Joy or Heaven of the Aged. And then we have Durgapur. Durgapur is known as Ruhur of India. Basically, Ruhr Valley, it is an area in West Germany and it is rich in minerals, mainly coal. Hence, many industries developed in that valley region. So, therefore, Durgapur situated in Damodar Valley is also, home to vast industrial setup. Hence, due to this resemblance, Durgapur is known as Rohor of India. And then we have Asnol. Asnol is known as land of black diamond. Asnol is one of the significant producer of coal in India. Therefore, it is known as the land of black diamond. So that's all in this video. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you find this video helpful, then please like my video, share my video, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.